Okay, what am I doing? Well, what I'm going to try to do is, this is a piece of Worbla, and on the radio, I'm going to kind of see if I can scoot this over that way. Hold on a minute, guys. Take you for a ride. Now we'll zoom in. The radio right there is slid under a bench, a shelf, and there's about 1.5 inches of space. Well, the speaker is over there in the corner. So when it's underneath, it's coming up and it's kind of bouncing and reflecting off the bottom of the shelf, which is okay. However, what I'm thinking of doing is building some type of a little diverter out of the Worbla. Almost like an outdoor dryer vent type thing, you know, where it kind of just loops forward a little bit, forcing the sound out. So that's what I'm going to try to do until, now let me zoom back out again. Here we go. Until I decide if it may or may not be any better. Now, anyway, by the way, I cut the wedge. Now I got a piece of Worbla. I don't need anything super heavy because this is just going to be a reflector for a speaker. Now what I do need is a block of sort. I don't really want to use a 2x4, but I have something a little bit more defined, so I can bring this in like this and bring that down like that. See what I mean? This is just an old piece of 2x4 I found outside in the burn pile. What's good about the heat exchanger outside is the chimney is right there, and I don't have to worry about it like in a house. So I can burn just about anything I want to burn as long as it doesn't smoke out the neighborhood. Alright, so that's done. Now all I have to do basically is just trim it. And that is it. So I'm just going to let it sit there for a minute. Nice square edges. Nice square edges. This Worbla is pretty good stuff. I mean, it really is. It doesn't take much to work it. Is it the best thing for making holsters? I don't know. It's easy to work with. You got to make sure you at least make it 2 times, if not 3 times the thickness. And you have to make sure that you really get it to stick. But you've seen some of the holsters I've made with it, and it's not bad. It really isn't. But for this kind of stuff, it's great. Because now what I'll do is I'll put it in the chop, the paper cutter, and I'll just cut off my edges. I'll leave myself maybe a 1/2 inch. I'll put a little Velcro, or I don't want to actually put double-sided tape. You know what I may do? I may just set a couple of magnets on it for now, and that'll just stick it down there and hold it right through without me even doing anything to it, because I really don't want to mark up the radio unless it's going to be a permanent thing. So, but that is kind of it. Come on, get out of there. Let's be nice. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Now, like I say, I'll cut it and we'll see. Before I cut it, I'm just going to put it on there and make sure it works. However, I want to clean it up first. So I'm going to unplug everything, make sure it's really cool and dry so I can clean it without disforming it in any way, shape, or form. Put the heat gun away. Come on, get in there. There we go. Alright, so anyway, I'll be right back.